Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Drop-In Morning Show with the Teach Better team, where we are live every single morning, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern. We are coming off of a very, very busy weekend, finishing up and wrapping up our 12-hour live. We did 12 hours of professional development on Saturday. I don't know how you could have missed it, but there were new themes rotating every 30 to 60 minutes. There's new guests rotating every 30, 60 minutes. If you missed it, that will be eventually uploaded into our academy for free access. But of course, you can also head over to our YouTube channel and go find all the content there. We have some big announcements coming today. You thought that after we finished up 12-hour live, that we'd just be coasting here for a week, but we are back with a big, big, big moment here on the Daily Drop-In Show, ready and preparing for the Teach Better conference. So as you go fill up your coffee, let's get into it. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Here on the Monday show, we always have Mr. Jeffrey Raymond Gargis with us. Jeff Gargis, how you feeling?
I'm good. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday after 12-hour live, everybody.
I know. It's always so good, right? Monday after 12-hour live is usually a day where I'm either exhausted or I have energy or a little bit of both. I don't know.
Isn't that like every day, either exhausted, energy, or somewhere in the middle?
I will say 12-hour live takes a lot out of us as a team. It's a whole, it's literally like all hands on deck. But it was nice to have Sunday to everyone was kind of quiet on Sunday.
I would say that's kind of the test. Like, how was your Sunday? Like, did you sleep all day? It's like 12 hours, like you're normally awake for that time anyway. The difference is like, we're like doing stuff. We act like we have work to do during that time.
It's technically not just 12 hours though, because it's like 13 hours because you're like prepping before.
Yeah, before and kind of wrapping up after. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a little bit of work that goes in like prior to that day as well. Like that Thursday and Friday, we do some stuff.
Wait, I'm sorry. When you say there's a little bit of work that goes into 12 hours, do you mean the 6 months of planning that we had to?
Yeah, like there's some stuff like we talk. There's like we send some emails and stuff. Like there's some stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that for some of the work we've done, just a minute amount, you guys can go check that out. I see Bree is already on it this morning. She shared one of the YouTube links that you can go and see 12-hour. 12-hour was broken up into two different.
I was going to say, what do you mean one of them? What, Ray, was it did it have to be two different streams for some reason?
It was two different streams because I don't know if you know this, Jeff, but nobody in their right mind would ever stream for 12 hours. And so none of those platforms actually allow you to really stream that long. Yeah. And we decided, hey, let's overcome that by just having two streams.
So that's always been the fun. Like, I think the funnest part of 12 hours is that at some point in the day, typically around that 2 or 3 o'clock range, we have to stop one stream and to be like into the other one immediately to start it. I think we had like 15 seconds in between. It was pretty good. We did well this time, so it was good.
I will say I feel like I was operating up until about Friday or Thursday before 12-hour, right? Like just a few days before, I was kind of operating like everything in my world was either pre-12-hour or post-12-hour. Like there really wasn't. Like that was the deciding thing.
Yeah.
I didn't quite realize that we weren't like taking any time to kind of like
you were very much thinking life was going to get calm after 12-hour.
I was like, all right, 12 hours over. Our community has literally been amped up with this like whole day experience. Let's take a quiet week or two and, obviously keep supporting all the schools that we're in, which is so fun. But like,
it's not how we do it here.
No, today is a big day in my world. Like, holy moly.
Today's a big day. And like the next 15 weeks are still, we have all sorts of announcements and things going on and stuff happening. Like it doesn't stop. We don't stop.
I said this at the end of January that there was like a big announcement every other week until May. And people started figuring that out. But I will say, I looked at the month of March before we started the show this morning, because we are finishing up our last day of February, headed into March. There is at least 1 to 2 announcements every single week in March. Without missing a beat, there are massive things going on.
I know.
Courses, conference announcements,
birthdays.
Events.
I'm glad. Yeah. So my father's birthday, my parents' anniversary, those are huge for the team.
Those are
very important for the team. Oh, you were talking about the team. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry. I forgot.
Tina's birthday. My mindset is, Jeff, and we'll talk about this more like as we get into March, because at the end of the month,
it's Teach Better mindset.
The Teach Better mindset here. I really believe that if you're part of the Teach Better family, then you also obviously have a Teach Better birthday that you personally get to celebrate.
That's true. If you're in the family, that's fun to know. Like, when does your Teach Better birthday? Like, when did you say, "Hey, this is a thing I want to be connected to"? Like, that would be interesting to find their individual. I don't know if that's necessarily what you were talking about there, but mine was like, well, that'd be cool to find out everyone's birthday. Like, when were they? Like, when did you get the creepy message on Twitter? Like, what day was that? That would be like the official. You know what I mean? Like,
it was February 26th of 2017.
You really?
Yeah, I wrote about it in our book. I don't know if you remember. We have a book that we wrote together, and I referenced it.
Oh, yes. We wrote, this was a great book that you and I put together.
Not that book.
We did this. This came out after I put out my book about running 27 or 20-something marathons.
Moving on.
I'm a good-looking dude who's just super cool.
That's not our book that I was referring to. Just so you know, friends, if you're new to this community.
Oh, that's Adam Malcolm. Adam Malcolm, yes.
Not the one I was talking about. I meant
you're talking about this book that I put outside of the frame. So you can't even see it in my video.
That one is the one that refers to.
I forgot you.
That was the day that I met the Teach Better team. Was what we're joking.
You mentioned because you mentioned the Twitter chat that's what, right? Is that when that happened?
Yeah, I mentioned that I connected with the team via a Twitter chat in 2017. Right. But because you're all over the place this morning, I was referring to the fact that at the end of the month, every single member in our community has a birthday to celebrate because Teach Better is turning 7 years old. So we'll be having a birthday party here in about a month.
Well, we also have next week, you turn the big 2-3, which is awesome. 23 years old.
I'm older than 23, Jeff.
25?
We're getting closer.
43.
Oh, a little high, but
a little high. Oh, that's a fun game. Let's guess how old Ray's going to be next week.
Okay.
But we have the Teach Better birthday. Yeah, I know. I know that's what you're talking about. I was thinking, it'd be kind of cool to find out. Like Nikki's sharing right now, like she dabbled before March 16th is officially her date.
I love it.
Bree, March 14th. March is a good month.
2018. Yeah. I do have to say, while we have a lot going on in March, there's actually a massive announcement today, which we're kind of skipping over. Like, March is actually really, really, really busy. We have courses and birthdays and new professional development we're offering you and all these different things. We're really excited for that.
It's not March yet.
But it's not March yet. Today, the last day of February, we're announcing our keynote for the conference today. You and me.
Oh, you and me. We're doing that now, like today.
Today, yeah.
For the Teach Better conference?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Excited. I'm curious. I wonder how many people actually know when I'm messing around, or how many people think I'm actually clueless about just everything. I sometimes wonder, I'm like, am I a decent actor enough to where, or believable that I just don't know anything? And is that me acting well, or people just knowing me too well?
Friends, here's what we want you to know. We're 9 minutes in. We're about to do here a moment of gratitude with Happy Feed. Then we're going to transition into our good news and the happy articles we have to bring into our day. And then we have a big Teach Better conference announcement, and we're really happy that you're here to start with us. We will slowly transition to that. We got some things we got to do first. So I'm just saying, if you wouldn't mind sharing this feed to celebrate the fact that a big announcement is coming to alert the rest of your Teach Better community that you are connected on, whether you're listening on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or LinkedIn, please feel free to do that here because we have that big announcement coming soon.
# silhouette reveal.
Ooh.
It's big.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. Silhouette. I love it.
So can I admit something? Every time you say Happy Feed, I have to take a minute because my first thing that hits my head is mumble and happy feet.
Happy feet.
I immediately see happy feet, and I'm like, wait, that's not what she said. And then I like reset that it's happy feet. So I just want everyone else to start doing that now too.
I love happy feet. For those of you who may not be familiar, we had a guest on the show about 3 weeks ago who mentioned that they use an app to submit a moment of gratitude. And obviously, there's a lot of different ways for us to be documenting our moments of gratitude throughout the day, throughout the week. But what I really love about this app is it's free. It's a startup. It's by an incredible group of people who just wanted to find a way for people to easily document their incredible memories. And there's some really cool features. We can revisit those memories later. So here on the Daily Drop-In Show, we are currently not only supporting you and celebrating your moment of gratitude, but also kind of curating our bucket of memories that we are excited to revisit all together. So Jeff, if you were to document your moment of gratitude this morning, what I really like is that as you document it, it gives you a hint. So in case you were struggling, maybe your coffee hasn't kicked in, the hint this morning says, how about a friend or family member who always supports you? AKA this one. Maybe you're grateful for me.
Friend or family member who always supports you.
You don't have to use the hint, but I like reading them. It kind of sparks.
I like the hint.
Yeah.
I'm going to share gratitude for my friend, Maurice Martin.
Ooh, go tell me more.
Happens to be a speaker on the Speakers Network, but he also happens to be one of my best friends. And I just haven't talked to him for a long time. And I texted him yesterday. I was like, dude, I'm just missing you. And it was like nothing. There was no time in between the last text almost. It just felt good. And I'm my gratitude is for those people in my life who we can go days, weeks, months without talking, sometimes even years. And then when we do, it's like no time was ever skipped. I don't know how you put like good friends, I guess.
Yeah, no, I actually noted Maurice Martin. Here's what I'm learning about this app, though. The more specific you are, the cooler it is to go back and revisit.
Are you done typing? Because in this house, we call him Uncle Mo.
Oh,
The kids call him Uncle Mo.
What a good ad opportunity. You can edit after you've submitted. So let me edit this moment.
That's a great feature.
I know. I'm going to go.
That's actually really nice that you can edit, because some of the apps that you can do this type of stuff on, you can't go back and edit. Yeah, so Maurice Martin, you can put in like parentheses, like Uncle Mo.
I did. That's exactly what I did.
Awesome.
So I said, I so appreciate my friend Maurice Martin, parentheses, Uncle Mo. He's amazing. Love that we can pick up wherever we left off anytime we connect. Hashtag Speakers Network. Hashtag best friends. Jeff Gargas.
That's good. Right, fun stuff.
So fun. I appreciate your moment of gratitude. For those of you who are using Happy Feet along with us, don't forget to do that this morning. We'll be right back for good news and our holidays, which is like my favorite part. Guys, stop the show because Katie Miglin's in the house.
Oh, man.
Did you see her in the comments?
She is. She called us kids. I was trying to figure out if that's just how she says things, or is it because we're immature?
Oh, I think it's because she was the one that organized and planned 12-Hour Live, and she's officially decided we're the most immature people ever. That's
not incorrect.
Yeah.
Because when you said happy feet again, my mind went, they're happy too. Like, I can't not hear happy feet. And that adorable penguin.
Katie, I'm going to just talk to you as if you're live with us. Hey, Katie, do you want to come live on Mondays? Jeff is busy now all of a sudden, Monday mornings. He can't.
I'm a pretty busy guy.
Yeah. Good morning, by the way, to Nikki, Brian Fennel. Brad Hughes is here. We have a friend who is in.
That's Mama.
Yeah. I was going to say, it looks like my mom who's saying,
that's Mama.
Praise. Yeah, a multitasker. That's true. I hung out with her yesterday. It was really fun to hang out with her.
I know. She said hi to you. Said that she said hi to me. I hope she actually did.
Her and I were together, and I said, "Hey, I'm with my mom," and you responded, "Hi, mom." And so I went over.
You spent the whole day hanging out with your mom? What'd you do?
Yeah,
did you go shopping? Did you go out to brunch? What'd you do?
I will tell you, we did what every two ladies should do on a Sunday after 12
Clay pigeon shooting.
And before, she has a trip that she's going on next week, and so we did manicures and pedicures.
Yeah, that's good. Where's she going? Is she going on a cruise? Vacation?
Oh my gosh, no.
Big business trip?
This is how she's phrased it. I said she's going on vacation to Florida. And she said, no. I am just relocating my office for the week. I was like, okay.
I like it. That's how you get the company to pay for it.
All right. Good morning, Andrea, too, in the comments. We're here for our good news segment, and then we have a big announcement about our Teach Better conference. So thrilled that we're getting started in our morning together. Jeff, are you in the mood for holidays first or the
I am. Let's talk about our holidays first.
Holidays first. Okay, how are you with a souffle?
Like eating it or making it?
Oh, I didn't expect that you could in any way make it. Can you make a souffle?
I can make a pretty nice souffle.
What flavor?
I actually make a really good corn souffle.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh my gosh, I don't know the skill. Can you do a cooking show at the Teach Better conference and teach us how to make souffles?
Sure.
I bet you could.
We should do a cooking show and make sure our buddy Mike Earnshaw is there because that's his whole stinking book.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. All right. Cooking show it's going to be. We're going to find. I bet they probably have space there that's set up for cooking show.
I will tell you, today is National Chocolate Souffle Day. So for those of you who are
that sounds good.
Yeah, interested in celebrating, go find like a delicious chocolate souffle. The picture is to die for. Yeah.
If you can't find a chocolate souffle, just eat a Hershey bar.
Almost the same. Not quite. Almost. It's also Floral Design Day, International Sword Swallowers Day, Linus Pauling Day, who is a chemist that many know and love, National Public Sleeping Day, which I don't like. This is like grab a pillow and be prepared for a magical moment on your doze off on public transportation. I'm not sure I'm supporting that. Yeah. I mean, you could fall asleep in public, I guess, but could you make sure it's safe? Like, Jeff, maybe you could like sleep while live on camera. Very safe kind of.
That could be fun, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Yes. It's also Peace Memorial Day. Really, really interesting historical moment here. I would encourage you all to look this one up and possibly share this with students. But it's a moment where it's the reflection of not repeating history, like understanding that peace is our goal. And then also Rare Disease Day, which I think all of us are kind of over, to be honest. It's good. We also have people in the comments, 2 or 3 comments so far, wanting to check on how you are. People must have tuned in for 12-hour live and heard that you were struggling. You took a little bit of a slip right before 12-hour. We were worried that you were going to come on kind of black and blue.
I'm much better. Bree mentioned my side specifically because it's my ribs that I think I bruised and primarily in the back. That they hurt just a little bit now, quite a bit when you made me laugh about the sleeping in public thing. But for the most part, yesterday was quite a bit better than Saturday, and today I'm better. Like Saturday, I couldn't reach my arms above here, and now I'm fine. I've got a lot more movement. My neck is better, so I'm doing much better. So I appreciate it, and I'm on no painkillers today. No pain. I only took, I think, one dose yesterday too. So I'm okay. I'm doing all right.
Good. Glad you're feeling better.
Luckily, I have my oldest brother is a doctor of physical therapy, so I basically used him as like a free telehealth this weekend. So that's how once you mention it to him, he like then checks in like he's your doctor. He checks in like a waiter, like before you even take the first bite, and then constantly. So I've been in good hands. I'm
thrilled that you're feeling better. That's really, really, really important. Also celebrating.
I feel you caring so much, right?
No, legitimately. I mean, when you're down and out, it's more work for me. So
that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
We are going to transition here into a big celebration for our Teach Better conference. We have a big announcement coming here in just a minute. But to celebrate our Rare Disease Day, which is also a holiday today, there's a really interesting article about hospitals that I think is kind of cool.
Okay.
The title is 600 hospitals will get free Lego MRI scanners to help reduce anxiety in young patients.
Oh,
so
tell me more about that. What does that mean?
Yeah, the Lego Foundation has announced it's donating over 600 Lego kits to hospitals worldwide for miniature MRI scanners, hopefully in a goal to help children cope with the process of having to get an MRI scan. This started in 2015 with a passion project that a Lego employee started in Denmark, where he saw this need to better educate our children in the safety of an MRI machine. It's a very scary machine. It's loud. It's large. and wanting to offer an opportunity for children to reduce their anxiety by seeing it in toy form prior to having to experience it, that life-size version. It's actually over 500 pieces in this Lego set and allows for different opportunities for the kids to play while also better understanding what is happening with their body. The actual employee of Lego that created this passion project says, I'm extremely proud of this project and the positive impact it has had and will continue to have. His name is Eric. He says, I've seen firsthand how children have responded to these models, feeling more relaxed and turning often that highly stressful experience into a really positive, fun, playful one. We want to give a shout out to Lego for making this donation. They're doing this project worldwide right now, but we'd love to see it be able to be in hospitals all over as an opportunity to help kids.
That's neat.
Yeah.
As someone who has a young child who has a lot of anxiety, especially around that type of stuff, that's really cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. Shout out to Lego doing very
I love Lego. I love Lego just in general, how they run things, because they encourage that so much from their employees to just come up with ideas and share them and stuff. So
speaking of really good ideas, I think a really good idea would be to make this big announcement for the Teach Better Conference.
All right, let's do it.
Are you sure you're ready? Like, is our community ready? Here's the deal, friends. This is a big announcement for one of the keynotes for the Teach Better Conference. I don't think y'all are ready.
I think they're ready. I think they're ready.
All right, we're gonna
I think they're more ready than you think.
We're gonna find out.
So right now, I want to know if you're ready to teach better.
That's the whole mission of this weekend.
Just being here ready to learn and grow and come together like this is awesome.
What are those small changes that can make you better tomorrow than you were today?
All the amazing speakers we have here, wow.
So we have a ton of people here who are published authors, who are writing about education.
Let's get out there and teach better.
All right, Jeff, we are announcing a big announcement for our Teach Better conference.
Yes.
We have been announcing featured speakers. We have that silhouette image that we are slowly revealing these speakers on. Today is special. We've been announcing 2 speakers every 2 weeks. Today is the beginning of a very special celebration because we're announcing 1 speaker. And this 1 speaker is actually one of our keynotes. There'll be 2 keynotes at the Teach Better conference. And I'm excited to be revealing a very special one today.
Are we showing off the silhouette picture? No.
We'll be showing off
the
silhouette picture.
And are we allowed to say like what day this person is keynoting, or are we not revealing that yet? That'd be like the first reveal of the agenda, right? Like,
give us a little bit of the how the agenda is structured, but don't go too far into it. Careful.
So I'm gonna try not to say too much. So the conference is Friday, Saturday. That's like the main conference day. However, we're going to really start everything Thursday night. So keep that in mind when you're thinking travel and stuff. This Thursday night, it'll be in the evening. We're going to have networking and stuff hanging out. And then Friday, Saturday, we'll kick off when we actually have like the sessions, the breakouts and everything. With, of course, networking on both Friday and Saturday evening. So when you plan to travel, try to come in Thursday and go home Sunday. Yeah. And I would do like Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
I thought. So then both Friday and Saturday are going to kick off pretty early and go into the late afternoon, very early evening with keynotes, breakout sessions. We have all kinds of stuff going on. This person that we're talking about today, correct me if I'm wrong, is wrapping up our day 1, sending us into day 2 with the right mindset and kind of bringing it all together for us. So that's super exciting. So that's all I'm going to reveal. I'm not going to say anything else about the agenda.
So if they were at 2019, this was Adam Welcome's keynote spot.
That's right. Yeah, because in 2019, Adam wrapped up day 1.
Mm-hmm. For those of you that were also 2019, you know that Dave Burgess kicked off day 2. Yes. That's our second keynote spot that has not been announced, but exciting. Wrapping up our Friday, a full day of learning, energizing at the end of the day. Comes some good stuff here.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. So we have revealed 2 groups of speakers already.
So 4 altogether, right?
4 altogether. Do you know who those 4 are?
Mandy Freilich.
Straight
Edge. Jed Derryberry. And who am I forgetting? Alexis. Yes, Alexis.
Yeah. So
and then Dave was on there, and I think you were on there.
Yeah, the image. Yes. So what you're going to notice today, friends, is we are revealing some faces on the silhouette And actually, this is a perfect moment to remind you that if you want to add yourself to this lineup, right, with Alexa Shepard, Jed Derryberry, Trey Gamage, and Mandy Fralake, you have the first opportunity to add yourself to this lineup starting tomorrow, meaning that when we talk about our speakers, we'll be able to say, oh, you know, like Alexa Shepard, Jed Derryberry, Trey Gamage, Mandy Fralake, and insert your name here, which I love.
All right. Can I give our DDI folks, the people that wake up early with us, they get some inside information. And this is information that Ray probably doesn't even know yet. And that is that I'm the one who flips the switch to turn on that form and stuff. So there's a good chance it actually goes live tonight and not tomorrow morning. So just saying, if you're paying attention, you can be the first one in. Not that that matters. It really doesn't matter when you do it. But, you know, I want to see who's the most excited because I may or may not put an asterisk next to your name.
The proposals are opening tomorrow and will be open through April 30th. So you have 2 months to submit.
2 months, yeah. You got a lot of time.
Submit as many sessions as you want, and today's announcement hopefully gets you excited to speak alongside an incredible speaker. Are you ready for our keynote announcement?
Well, can we touch really quick that, or do you want to do that? Like, I was just thinking tomorrow is a big day, but there's also something really, really important happening tomorrow as well that ends tonight and changes tomorrow.
Yeah, with this keynote announcement, that is the conclusion of a big thing that we, go ahead.
Okay, we'll talk about the keynote first.
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like, do we want, we can make them keep waiting.
No.
Register today because tomorrow that goes up $100. Early bird pricing. Is that good?
Yeah, you have to save $100. I don't understand the getting the ticket that is an early bird. Like, because I want you to think about all the things you can do with $100.
I will tell you, a whole bunch of people yesterday were like, "Oh shoot, I should do this now."
Yeah, and
coming in yesterday, I'm like, "Well, that was a good call."
So it ends today, early bird registration.
So if any of your friends, your colleagues, anybody like that are thinking about it and you think they might go or you haven't told them about it yet, like today's the day to do that because that later tonight, at the end of today, that goes away and there's $100 more to come. And the price goes up to $2,500 per ticket.
Stop it.
It's really expensive after today.
No, it's not. No. All right, let's get into our keynote. For those of you who have been excited, you might have people in your network who are also excited to hear about the keynote. Feel free to share your excitement on social media with this stream by clicking that share button. If you're listening over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or LinkedIn, we would love to make sure that every educator, whether they're officially in our Teach Better community or not, gets to hear this massive announcement. Jeff Gargas, let's celebrate our Friday afternoon keynote at the Teach Better Conference, October 14th and 15th.
Oh, I've been holding that in for so long. She's so awesome.
She's amazing. Can we talk about? Go ahead. Tell me your feelings on officially announcing that Janine is our keynote.
When we I don't even remember when it was that we actually first connected with her, and I'm like, it was Daily Dropping, wasn't it? And I'm like, she has to come to the conference. And then you reach out and you're like, hey, I think she should come to the conference. And like, it was just, and then I got to talk to her for a while about it and chat back and forth and think through what she wants. It's just, I'm excited. She's just, okay, first off, she's brilliant. Like, she is like legit, like she is brilliant. Two, she's a pretty stinking good speaker.
Yes.
And three, I'll say three, she's super nice.
Oh,
like
phenomenal.
Really nice to talk to. And four, she's also really freaking cool. She's the whole pack. It's super exciting to have her come out. I think she's going to bring such a dynamic finish to day one, and then hang out with us. That's probably my more excited part, honestly, is that she's going to like hang out with us while we're there. But yes, super excited. I just love her talks on the when she talks about creativity and intercultural creativity, which is just like a unique take on it. And she's brilliant. I'm excited. I'm just glad that we said it now.
Officially. And for those of you who don't know Janine, maybe you didn't see her on Daily Drop-In or her other appearances that she's been able to have with the Teach Better family. This woman is a nationally recognized speaker. She has been a friend of ours for a short bit of time, but has been supporting educators for years. Time. It's thrilling to be able to say that she's going to be joining our family here because I just think we're going to have an absolute ball. I'm going to share my screen so we can look at that silhouette because
let's do that again.
Are slowly opening up here, Jeff. Like
this was one of the 4 that people were not getting, right? No one's gotten this one yet.
Yeah, so there's been some discussion with the people that are guessing our silhouettes week to week that they have been struggling to figure out about 4 of them. Other people have guessed kind of the other missing ones, but there are about 4 on here that people are struggling with. This was one of the 4 people were struggling with.
Okay. So top right, and then the furthest right, just like above, like by Dave and I, right? And then
those
bottom.
So so the 3 that people are still struggling with now that we've announced our incredible keynote, which is just below me in that silhouette. Janine is going to be, Letford is incredible. She's going to be an amazing keynote. If you go to the top row, all the way across on the top row, which is like on the opposite
with the little curl, like
yes, that little curl you can see. And then directly like diagonal, kind of just above Dave next to you, have been 2 that people are really struggling with. And then on the other side of Dave, also somebody that people are struggling with.
I don't know that one. I can't figure that one out in my head right now.
Yeah, it's a great speaker. I will say, I actually felt like if you are in the Teach Better family, very active, especially if you came to Teach Better 2019, especially, you should be able to guess the one next to Dave.
I'm super confused. I actually don't know who that is right now.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it and stuff, but I can't think of who that is right now.
It's somebody wonderful. I will say that one is getting a lot of guesses consistently for something
correct
that
or
it's not. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
can you reveal who some of the people get? I'm like, that's not fair because that's going to give away who it's not.
Well, I can. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Are people guessing that that's Dave Burgess? Is that who they're guessing?
No,
it looks a lot like Dave Burgess.
You know what? The person that you and I know and love, who I am just such a fan of, a lot of people are guessing that the person next to Dave is Tiffany Ott.
Oh, okay.
And we love ourselves some Tiffany Ott. Tiffany Ott was a co-author on the Teach Better book. She has been an incredible friend and family member of our community for a long time. She's an OG. But she is not on this image.
That is not Tiffany's. Okay.
Yes. So that has consistently been the guess. We've gotten a ton.
Alex Valencic?
Not Alex Valencic.
No bow tie. That's
no bow
dead
tie.
Way. Sorry, that was a bad guess. I got to go look at the image now because I'm not messing around, guys. I actually don't remember who that is right now. I'm having trouble.
Our joke, if you're on our email, what's it called? Our email list.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is that we are giving a prize away if you can guess all these silhouettes. So slowly as we release them, it's hopefully
someone's gonna get it. But you gotta guess them all right?
Exactly. Yeah, there's been some guesses with the others. There's some very easy silhouettes to see here, but good to see that your face is finally on this image.
My face is on there. Oh, I got to get. Did I just get revealed this right here?
Yeah,
with
this
Janine.
is with Janine.
No, we're like 2 peas.
2 peas in the pod.
So is Janine gonna be live with us next week?
She will.
Janine
is very excited to be live with us, and obviously being a very, very active member of our Teach Better community. But we are thrilled to announce her as a keynote. I cannot wait to see her speak live. I've been watching her speak virtually over the last few months as we've been researching, really trying to decide the right fit for our keynotes. But our keynotes are all about finding somebody who truly embodies the Teach Better mindset, because everyone's been, asking Jeff, like, what's the theme of the conference? The theme of the conference is Teach Better. Teach Better mindset is our theme. So finding somebody who is, research supported, that loves to understand the best practices of education, while also having a passion space and being excessively innovative, warm, valuing the people behind the beliefs, understanding that family is at the core root of everything we do. Janine embodies so many elements of our Teach Better event that she's going to just be phenomenal. So fun.
Katie Miglin.
It's not.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to any. I was just trying to guess.
Katie Miglin's not on this image, Jeff. She's not on it.
I was thinking right next to Janine is Katie Miglin. No?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, lots of guesses. We're going to play that promo clip one more time, and then we are headed into what are we doing? Oh,
we are talking about what's coming up this week.
Yeah, previewing the week.
Yeah. Just realized what that one picture was. Sorry.
As a reminder,
BBC family.
As a reminder, our early bird registration does end this afternoon, so please make sure you get that early bird in. We are getting into previewing our week for Daily Drop-In. All right, Jeff, are you ready to actually talk about all the things we're on this week outside of obviously the big announcement of our Teach Better conference keynote and also getting into the fact that early bird's ending and that proposal open Monday? Or no?
Yes, because I have not looked at the week. I do not know who's coming on the show this week. I don't even know what the theme is this week.
So
that's exciting.
Yeah, we previewed that on Friday with Brad Hughes. But for those of you who may not have tuned in on Friday, this week's theme is actually really interesting. It's talking about how research can turn into action. So working with the data that we have close to home and actually finding solutions for our students. I'm really excited about this.
That's a good one.
Yeah. As we wrap up our morning this morning, announcing our keynote, one of our keynotes for the Teach Better conference, and obviously celebrating the fact that early bird registration ends tonight. We're going to all wake up tomorrow morning together with a new show of Daily Drop-In and then celebrating the fact that proposals are open, which will be a big, big day. Any guesses on who our guest is?
I have no idea.
I
really haven't looked. I have no idea who's coming on tomorrow.
We're inviting Sarah Lane onto the show. Sarah,
nice.
Sarah might be a new face to some of you, but Sarah Lane is doing incredible work in education. She'll also be celebrating the fact that proposals are opening for the Teach Better conference over at teachbetterconference.com. So we're going to have a really good conversation around research, data, and how we can actually use it effectively.
Very cool.
Moving on to Wednesday, we have Brian Callahan joining us. Brian was actually really active in the comments during 12 Hour, which was kind of fun.
Yes, he was.
He's a familiar face in our Teach Better community, but I can't remember the last time he's been live with us. So maybe those of you have seen his like little bubble pop up on social media, but it'll be fun for you guys to meet him in kind of a real life sense.
Nice.
On Wednesday.
There he is in the comments right now.
There he is right there.
Representing YouTube over there. So
yes, really. It's so good to see you, Brian. We're excited to have you on the show on Wednesday. Thursday, we have Tom, what's his last name? Herrick joining us. Tom has been somebody that I connected with around this time last year. He's been working with educators truly for the past 2 decades. I think he's over on the West Coast. It took him a while to sign up. This is a busy educator joining us. But I'm very, very thrilled.
Early for a West Coaster.
Yeah,
that's some dedication.
He's waking up early to chat with us, so it'll be really fun. Nice. And then I don't know if you know this, Jeff, but Fridays we typically have the same Canadian joining us.
Oh, Brad Hughess. Yes, he's a good dude.
I told Brad the only thing I wanted for my birthday was the opportunity to celebrate Daily Drop-In with him. And so we decided we're cheating because we're going to celebrate Friday with Brad. And then you and I are celebrating the following Monday just because we can.
Okay. So we're doing we're going to have cake or something on Monday morning. We should do that.
We can.
I gotta figure out, I gotta get a cake to you somehow.
No, my birthday's on Sunday, and
Is your mom still watching? She could probably help with that.
Yeah, and also, did you see this? Okay, what's it called when you brag, but you're bragging to be a jerk? My mom's comment in here is I really want to go to the Teach Better conference, but I can't. I swear I have a good reason.
Oh, is that her? What is she? Is she going to be somewhere, or she can't because you won't let her?
No, I told her how important it would be for, Julie Ford to make an appearance at the Teach Better conference. I had her all signed up for a slot. And then she called me and, obviously in tears, begrudgingly had to tell me she has to be in Florence that week.
Oh, that's tough.
I know. It's so hard. Her and my father taking a terrible, horrible vacation to Florence, Italy. Yeah.
Well, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do.
Sometimes love doesn't prevail, Jeff. Yeah, that's true. It's just what it is.
Yeah. Just to be clear, anybody watching, if you want to stay on Jeff's good side, that is not an acceptable reason. Sorry,
right?
Bully, I disagree.
Right.
You can go to Florence anytime.
Well, technically, that's the joke of this. Is I was like, you should move your trip. And
it's a wedding. You can. I'll talk to the bride.
It's a wedding, yeah. So she's going for
I'm
a
going
wedding.
to a wedding in Florence. That's
so
fun.
She's like, it's not my fault. I can't change the wedding. She's not the one getting married. You know what I mean? It's like
I'm super happy for the lucky couple. I'm not even gonna mention the fact that they didn't call me to officiate the wedding or DJ the wedding. Like, they didn't call me for either one, but whatever.
Whatever.
Jeez, and they took Julie.
I know. So my mom's track record this morning is really low. I know you guys really care about my personal life.
What's her record for attending your big conferences, which is a huge thing that you do, like that they should be super proud of? She was there in 19, wasn't she?
No, she was not.
Oh, she wasn't. No. Oh, man.
Nope.
Wow.
And then she's not going to be there in 2022. And she also is on vacation next week, obviously relocating for work during my birthday.
During your birthday. Wow.
Yeah.
Whew.
We are, she obviously has a favorite daughter, and I may not be on the list. That's all I'm saying. She's going to be so upset that we're making fun of her.
Boy. All right. Well, apparently in 2023, we need to do our Teach Better conference in Florence, Italy, so she shows up. Or Florida.
That's how you get.
Gosh, don't even say Florida. Dave's going to get too excited.
Yeah, I know. More so. I mean, we need her to not use like a get out of jail free card. Like she should have this on her calendar, and that should be it. So,
something tells me she's been to jail before.
I see that
and gotten out free.
That sounds like my
she's
mother.
Got connections or something.
She's way cooler and way more fun than I am.
Yeah.
There.
Anyway,
happy Monday, friends. We are getting into so many things this morning. If you are just tuning into the show, we want to apologize because we're off track right now. But we did get into our good news stories and articles. So you can head back after our show is live and check out all the good news and holidays celebrating today. Chocolate souffle was a big one.
Ooh, yeah.
And then we announced one of our Teach Better conference keynote. There are only 2 keynote slots, and we announced a big one today. We're really, really happy to be able to celebrate Janine Letford as our afternoon Friday keynote for the Teach Better conference.
We also share 2 very important things happening today, tomorrow, and that is that early bird pricing ends tonight and proposals open tomorrow. So 2 very important ones. So if you are planning to come, you need to register today and tell everyone that you need to come with you today as well. And if you're planning to come speak, you can start that tomorrow, but you got quite a bit of time. So
you know how we do on the show where we have a challenge that we give to our network?
Mm-hmm.
Can we challenge everyone this morning? If you are listening in, regardless of how you're listening in, we need you to put something in the comments, okay? So get your cursor ready. I know there's a little delay. Take a deep breath. Walk, from wherever you are currently getting ready for your day to wherever you're listening on, maybe on your phone or computer. Maybe you popped us open on the TV this morning. We need you to comment. I want to know if you were handed a $100 bill today, what would you do with it?
Ooh, that's a good challenge.
Yeah, I just want to know if somebody handed you a $100 crisp, brand new ATM bill, what would you do? Just maybe put it in savings, maybe you go buy yourself and maybe your colleagues a really nice cup of coffee. Would you go buy a birthday present for yourself? Jeff, what would you do if I was hey friend, here, and through the computer, I was here's a $100 free bill?
I would take that $100. I would put it in an envelope. I would mail it to just outside of Chicago, Illinois, to Julie Ford as a bribe to get her to come to the conference instead of Florence, Italy. That's what I would do with it.
It's not going to work.
By the way, if you're listening later or watching later after we're live, you can do the same challenge, but just tweet at Teach Better Team, tag Ray and I too, because that's a really good challenge. I'd really love to see if everyone just buys shoes like Bree. Because
here's my mindset, and Bree, by the way, I'm going shoe shopping today, so we should chat. My thing is early bird registration saves you $100. It's $100 in your pocket. you're going to come to the conference in October. Like, I'm not saying that you have all the logistics figured out. People might be thinking like, oh, it seems so far away, or let me get through this year and then I'll figure out my fall plans. You're going to end up going, and some of you might be even reimbursed. Save the $100 now, less worry long term.
I like it.
I like this family dinner, running shoes, college tuition, cup of coffee. Oh, a cinnamon roll. That's
Brad doing the conversion. That's like 295 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'll just wait, but like trying to figure. I don't see anybody saying that they're going to buy me a drink at the conference or anything like that. So that's interesting. But what would you do with $100? Right?
Wait, I love that Erin says put it towards her office. She's like redoing her.
Ooh,
office.
I like that. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, give it to somebody in need, like a random stranger. Okay, I kind of love that, because if you didn't expect to save the money, I always joke with people, like, if you didn't know you were going to save $5, then can you use the $5 you would have spent anyway and like make somebody else's day better? I would love this mentality.
Interesting.
Really, really good.
What would you do with it?
If I had $100,
You're going shoe shopping today, so like, is that what you do with it, or would you? You were already planning to spend money today, so would you take the $100 and give it to the first person you saw?
I was going to say, I am already planning on going shoe shopping, so I feel like I don't need to take the $100 and put it there because I've already committed that money, or allocated that money.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, I know this is probably the wrong answer, so I apologize. But it's Monday morning. It's early. We just announced our keynote. We just did 12-hour. My brain is mush. I love a coffee shop that I go to all the time, and I often tip.
Sparrow?
Sparrow. I love to tip the people that are working. They're great people.
Oh, yeah.
But
that'd be a fun $100 tip to just make their morning.
Yeah, I'd love to give it to my Sparrow people. I love the people that work there. They're so nice and sweet to me. I would love to tip extra.
Can I ask a favor? Before you go shoe shopping today, could you please take the company credit cards out of your wallet and just like leave them at home? That'd be great.
No, that's also what I was planning. That gold card I have that says Teach Better Team on it, that's to buy me shoes. Is that okay?
Yeah. I know what I'm going to do with my $100 now.
What are you doing?
It's probably going to be a monthly payment.
I do want to ask Bree, if you're going shoe shopping today, can you put in what shoes you're looking to get?
The two of you should totally just FaceTime the entire time, like you're shopping now.
Because I think, Jeff, I know this is totally irrelevant. We should stop the show and talk about
school. We should have stopped a while ago.
I think I'm going to get like casual shoes. Like, I'm not going out and buying stilettos. Like
like some like nice walking shoes. Like,
yeah, I've learned there's a difference.
Tennis shoes, as they call them sometimes.
There's a difference between gym shoes and sneakers.
Okay.
Like,
depending on who you talk to, there's lots of different things you can call them.
But like, I have gym shoes that you walk on a treadmill with, whatever. I want to get like casual sneakers.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm typically like my typical casual shoes are my old running shoes, so they're all, I guess you'd call them gym shoes.
I would call them gym shoes, yeah.
But I do have some casual shoes that aren't like dress shoes I have some Airwalk shoes and some old Converse and stuff like that are just like, yeah.
But you know how some people wear gym shoes to like dress down a dressy outfit, but they're like nicer gym shoes?
Yeah, they're not the ones you actually go use everywhere. Like,
right.
Yeah,
you don't go running in them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do like that Brianne's talking about putting that $100 into a conference scholarship fund. I have a number of ideas of some scholarships we might be giving to a better conference. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? That sounds interesting. We'll have to talk about that another day.
You know how sometimes you have ideas that you're like, I'm going to wait to bring this up until after something?
I have lots of ideas.
12-hour was a moment for me where I was like, after 12-hour, I'm going to bring this up to Jim.
Oh, most of mine are like after, like I usually wait. I wait and it's really hard. You guys are going to understand, like this doesn't happen often, so it's very difficult to find this time. Like I typically wait to bring up a dumb idea until like Ray makes a mistake.
Oh.
I try to get in that moment of like her feeling like a little down. Then I'm like, hey, I have an idea. And she's like more willing to say, I'll think about it than if not. So scholarships are interesting. That's interesting.
I mean,
a shoe scholarship.
I'm all about giving educators money. That's all.
I'm okay with that. I'm not against that.
Yeah.
But they're gonna have to come to the conference to find that and be a part of that, huh?
Very much true. So, friends, don't forget, early bird registration ends today. We have Janine Letford as one of our keynotes. We have 2 keynote announcements. We're going to continue to celebrate the silhouette opening up slowly but surely as we reveal our initial lineup. You can join that lineup starting tomorrow morning at teachbetterconference.com. You can begin to submit your sessions. Submit as many as you want, 2 or 3. Go crazy. And we'd love to be able to have you submit all your ideas by the end of April. And then we'll be announcing those that have been selected to speak at this October event.
It's exciting.
So exciting. Friends, we are going to wrap up our show, but we hope you have a wonderful Monday. Monday's a good day. This is the end of February. It's the 28th, shortest month of the year. It feels like the longest sometimes, but happy Monday, friends. Jeff, I hope you have a good day.
I hope you do as well. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy March tomorrow.
Yes. Happy March tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow on Daily Drop-In. And of course, if you need anything as we continue to celebrate all the great things going on in our Teach Better community, let us know. We'll see you later, friends.